welcome back to another edition of AEW Dynamite out of 10 right here on the Wrestle Debate. And, well, that was something, wasn't it? I'm specifically talking about the steak dinner here. We're going to get into it later. But anyway, this is a big show. World title eliminator tournaments first round, so let's get straight into it. And we started off with Jungle Boy versus Wardlow. Wardlow rolled out to the ringside after Jungle Boy started off well. Jungle Boy hit back with a jumping knee strike, catching Wardlow in the jaw, followed by a series of offensive moves. The finish saw Jungle Boy going for a DDT, but Wardlow countered it and hit a devastating F10 for the win. I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10, a fairly decent match to start off the show, and I think it's the right winner to build Wardlow up ahead of his feud with MJF. Jon Moxley then just said he was going to destroy Eddie Kingston basically before we got Kenny Omega versus Sonny Kiss. He was a late replacement for Joey Janela, who had to be pulled from the match. So the match ended up lasting a few seconds after Omega immediately hit a one-winged angel to pin Sonny. This was really good. 6.5 out of 10. Unique finish, gets Omega over ahead of the final with Paige. And Kiss, I don't think it really hurt him, to be honest. He's already pretty qualified star, to be honest. It was the two Lucha Bros against each other. Pentagon versus Phoenix, and what a great match this was with Eddie Kingston on commentary. Pentagon and Phoenix threw nasty shots at each other back to back early on. Phoenix then came off the top rope, but Penta caught him with a super kicks. He sent Penta crashing out to ringside when he got on top again. The action spilled to the outside. Penta went for a chop, but Phoenix ducked it. Phoenix replied with a Spanish fly, which was just awesome, but didn't get the free count. Penta then hit Phoenix with an incredible powerbomb. Just when it looked like it was done, he hit Pentagon with a brilliant Canadian destroyer to pick up the win. This gets a 7.5 out of 10 for me. Absolutely class. Love this. Final match of the World Title Eliminator Tournament saw Hangman Page facing Colt Cabana. Cabana made a good start to the match, using his experience early on to avoid Page offense as much as possible. Page took Colt down with an elbow and followed it up with a running shooting star press for a 2 count. The Hangman followed it up with a springboard clothesline, knocking Cabana to the floor. Page headed to the top rope, but Cabana pushed him off, with Hangman landing on the apron before crashing out to the floor. Cabana went up to the top rope and crashed himself face first, but then hit the buckshot lariat for the win. I'm going to give this 6.5 out of 10. Fairly decent match, and can't wait for the tournament to progress. Az was out next, moaning, saying Brian Cage is going to destroy everyone, especially Will Hobbs, and it's ridiculous how Darby Allin gets a TNT title shot with Ricky Stark's winning record, before things took a turn for the weirdo. Chris Jericho and MJF were ordering their dinner. MJF said he wanted his steak well done until they kept on replying with each other until they got to extra rare. Then we got a surprise as they did a dance. It was basically a musical. I couldn't really believe what I was seeing, to be honest. And then they're going to be part of a key Inner Circle Town Hall meeting next week. I have no idea what it was. I have no idea if I loved it and I hated it. I was just in shock, to be honest. Wow, what is this company? What is wrestling? Britt Baker was up against Killian King next. Basically a jobber on dark, so it's over pretty quickly. Baker hit King with a spinning net breaker before getting the surgical glove from Reba, who was at ringside, locking in the lockjaw for the win. I'm going to give this a 6.25 out of 10. Hopefully Britt's back now and she can really build some momentum because she's great, and I want her to beat Sheila for the women's title, to be honest. Main event was Private Party v Young Bucks v Butcher and the Blades v the Dark Order. The Young Bucks and Butcher and the Blades started the match off before Isaiah Cassidy took out Nick Jackson. Back from the break, John Silver was in fire, taking out pretty much everyone. The Butcher and the Blade then came in and almost pinged Cassidy, only for the Bucks to break up the count. The Bucks hit a pile driver senton combo, but then the ensuing pin was broken out. Isaiah Cassidy came within seconds of winning the match after rolling up Matt Jackson. The finish saw Jackson roll up Isaiah Cassidy to win, and after the match, the Young Bucks were attacked by FTR, including Tully Blanchard. injuring Matt's leg. So that'll be interesting to see where it goes. But I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Can't wait for Young Bucks v FTR. Raw this week, AEW gets a 6.75 out of 10 for me. A really great show. Loved it this week. From the musical to the quality matches between the Lucha Bros, the tag match was quality. Just building up to Full Gear really nicely. So, yeah. Guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to follow me on Twitter. Link in the description below. For daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.